Guys aren't chosen because they're the brightest or the bravest. They just happen to be the tallest, meanest looking sailors that we can find. They'll come here. First thing that happens is they got to come underneath our loaded guns. They're turned 30 degrees to the right. By them coming underneath our loaded guns, this is the sign of defeat. Japan had never been defeated. 30 degrees to the right, that's about where the Emperor's palace is. It still happens. Along turret number 2 are the officers of the ship. They're not dressed like the Japanese, top hat, tail, and tie. They're in their work clothes. Macarthur says if we're going to start this war in our work clothes, that's how we're going to end it. Oh, by the way, when the Japanese come aboard the ship, you will not come to the position of attention, nor salute. This was a big diss on the Japanese. Well, now come to the fourth post. 2 minutes after 9, Nimitz and Macarthur go down Millsbury Stairs. Macarthur comes to a spot right about there. Steps up to the microphone, looks to his left at Chaplain Falk. He nods. He gives a prayer good morning. Macarthur gives a short speech. Foreign Minister Shigemitsu represents the Emperor. Now steps forward, sits in the chair here, takes off his hat. He can't do anything. The document's in English. You need his interpreter, Mr. Cassetti. Once the document has been read, he goes back. General Umezu now comes forward. But as he steps up to the table, he refuses to sit in the chair. He refuses to take off his hat. This will be his last act of defiance. Won't matter. He will be arrested, tried, convicted of war crimes. He will go to prison for the rest of his life. He dies in a Tokyo prison of cancer. Now it's Macarthur's turn. He'll sit in the chair here. To his right, 6 pens. 5 black, 1 rose colored. The first 2 pens go to 2 very special people. Over his right shoulder, General Wainwright. His left, General Percival. In the beginning of the war, we didn't do too good. These guys will have to surrender to the Japanese. This time, they've been in prison. 6 foot tall. They weigh about 90 pounds. Need to be helped aboard the ship. Next 2 pens. Alma Mater, West Point. Archives in Washington. They're there today, along with the document. Last of the black pens goes to his staff aide, Sutherland. He'll use it a little later. Now the rose-colored pen is from his wife. He's been using it to write home. Now he'll use it to finish his signature. Arthur. As in Douglas, maybe Arthur. This will be for his father and for his sons. But I'll have to give it back to the boss, his wife. She'll keep it to the age of 103. Now it's time for the athletes. First one for us, Chester Nimitz for the United States, standing by the second post. Comes forward along with Bull Halsey, Macarthur, and Sutherland. Sits in the chair and will sign for the United States. Once he is completed, he goes back. To his left, China, United Kingdom, Russia, Australia, Canada. His name is Colonel Lawrence Cosgrave. You over the lowest ranking man here. He's only Army Colonel. That's all they can find. That's okay. He will step forward, sit in the chair, and sign on the dotted line. Unfortunately, he will be signing on the wrong dotted line. If you look at the Japanese copy, you will see a space where there is absolutely no signature. That's because Colonel Cosgrave signed what France was supposed to sign. He looks up at Macarthur. Macarthur says, "Fix it." He looks at Sutherland, Macarthur's aide, who now steps forward with his pen. He crosses out the remaining lines, then he rewrites it 1 space down. That way, Leclerc from France, the Netherlands, New Zealand. You'll see his initials to the left-hand side is all. Military corrections will be done. Wow, 23 minutes. That's all it takes to end World War II. 69 million people will pay with their lives. Stroke of the pen. Macarthur stands up, puts his arm around Bull Halsey, says, "Bell, start him now." Bull Halsey points to the bridge, signal they've been waiting for. Because over there are 1,200 planes. Here they come, the fighters, 457 on the deck. Gonna scare the Japanese. Well, they terrify the men on the ship. They almost hit our mast. Then the bombers, B-29s, the biggest and the best, 600. The B-17s, 25-6s, they're all here. Bomb bay doors are open. Because if Japan refuses to sign this document, we will level Tokyo. But they signed it. And World War II comes to an end. But now starts a celebration aboard this ship, of course. All the ships around us, 257, they're going crazy. In fact, throughout the world. We're on live radio. Whole world's here today. Just a few parties. Too many to mention. There's one. And this one takes place at 244 Decatur Street, Corning, New York. Oh, I'm sorry. That's where Mom and Dad lived. And on this very day, they will celebrate dedication. See, I should know. Because 9 months later, product of the surrender, right here. Well, we've come close now to the end of our tour. A few things. I know you haven't got back to the surrender deck, but that's where we're going to send you next. We're going to go down this ladder here. I want you to take here, go down the ladder, and go all the way to the back to turret number 3. The left-hand side, you see that picture we showed you downstairs. And then that's where underneath the guns are the stairs that take you downstairs. That's your crew. If you want, you can start here by going around the corner and start climbing to the bridge if you like to do that bridge first. Well, this is the end of our tour, folks, and on behalf of the Missouri Memorial Association, our men, our ships, we'd like to thank you for coming aboard today. And on her behalf, thank you very much.